toughest lighting scenario I've ever been in. I was in Austria and not knowing what I was going to have to shoot ahead of time, and I had to take lights, and the lighting was, I didn't know what the power output was, so I had to take, you know, all sorts of different like plugins and stuff, and I took HMI lighting because I knew that it had a ballast with it, so it would adjust the power if it had the right plug-in, so I didn't have to like worry about blowing up power packs. But then I got there, and they wanted to shoot literally in a room of mirrors. It was like a whole dome of mirrors, so that would probably be my toughest lighting situation. It turned out really beautiful, but it was a nightmare. I had to be like a ninja. I had to like put black all around so that you couldn't see my reflection in the pictures and stuff. It was pretty funny.
What's the main lighting that you bring with A, commercial jobs, and B, when you go on location with weddings?
I always, I have a hard time with always. I always take along my little, here, one of these. I always take my on-camera flash because you just never know. This can do the trick, this little thing here. People kind of poo-poo these things, but they're really powerful. I normally bring a softbox along too, or an Octabank, one of the two. I want some sort of soft light source because along with hard lighting, which you can do with a bare head, you need some sort of soft lighting too. Well, you really don't need expensive lighting. You don't. You can do everything with like two or three of these things. You see them here? Yeah, these things. You really only need like this to do like amazing lighting. Oh yeah? No, I'm serious. This is all you need. You can do this, almost the same stuff as you can with power packs and heads. You laugh at me. Laugh all you want, but these things are powerful.
How many of those flashes do you usually have on hand with you?
2 to 3. I always take 2 or 3 along. Now the difference, that's a good question, Essie. The difference between mono lights and power packs. There's a huge difference there. One is down on the ground, and you can make your adjustments from until the power comes off there so you can adjust. The other one is mono lights, where you have to go up and down on the ladder, so it's a huge difference.
When did you want to know that you wanted to be a photographer?
When did I what?
When did you want to know that you wanted? When did you know you wanted to be a photographer?
When did I know I want to be a photographer? I knew probably early on, like in high school. I mean, I didn't know you could really make a career out of it. I liked taking pictures. And then when I was in college for graphic design, a fashion photographer came in, and I went, I love women and I love photography. You mean there's a job where I can make lots of money doing that? This is what I want to do. And that's literally where it started. I just kind of took off from there.
So what was your first big job?
Ooh, probably Janssen swimwear. I like mailed out a promo. I had no idea what I was doing. I spent way too much on this promo piece. Like, we're talking like probably $5,000–6,000 on this promo piece. And it was like, I did 1,000 mailings, so they're like $5 a piece, each one of these promos I mailed out. But it made it look like I knew what I was doing when I had no clue. And off of that, I got Janssen, and then that art director, he moved around. So I got like Bank of America, I got Avia Sportswear, a whole bunch of different stuff came off of that one promo.
How did you even get started in the commercial? Did you have a couple contacts and just made a promo and went from there?
No, I don't know. No idea. I mean, I was shooting model portfolios and people started seeing my work. And then somebody called somebody and they said, hey, why don't you come in? And I went in to see this ad agency and I had no idea what I was doing. It was hilarious. Actually, it was really funny too because the ad agency was kind of a wacky ad agency. And I remember I'm having an interview with the one art director and they were in cubicles. And I'm sitting there talking to him, and all of a sudden, back in the day, Cabbage Patch dolls were really big, those little smash face things. And I'm sitting there talking to him, and a Cabbage Patch doll comes over the cubicle, lands on a desk, and without a blink, he just took it and flicked it over his shoulder. And it just came back like a couple minutes later, and they were just messing with him. So that was kind of funny. I'm like, oh, I kind of like advertising agencies.
What's the one thing that you love about photography?
Ooh. I don't know, there's just something when I shoot that I don't get that feeling any other time. All the extraneous stuff, you know, when you're like post-processing, all that stuff, when I'm in a really good shoot, it's just like I'm not even there, I'm just somewhere else. My mind just kind of opens up. It's an interesting feeling. I don't know.